Good day, this is SDG13 News Flash. I am JMD and I am here to bring you the news about the world's climate emergency and sign the drastic irreversible changes humans have made, now impossible to ignore. We have three factual evidence which prove that our world is in a great danger because of the climate change. First, carbon dioxide amount in our atmosphere is higher than its past records in the human history. An observatory located in Hawaii has been tracking the carbon dioxide emission since 1950s. In the period between 1750s and 1800s, it is recorded with 278 parts per million or ppm. But in 2022, the new average amount recorded was 417.06 parts per million, which means that the carbon dioxide emission has almost been doubled in a short span of time. The speed of its increase yearly is affected by the human behavior. For example, the emission of carbon dioxide has slowed during the early stage of pandemic, but as the world reopened around, it has increased drastically. It is predicted that the global average emission of carbon dioxide in 2023 would be 419.2. Second, extreme heat events become more frequent and severe. You only need to think about the recent devastating wildfires in some country that has a really high temperature. The kind of extreme heat events that had a likelihood of happening once every 10 years between 1850s and 1900s is now likely to occur about 2.8 times every 10 years. Third, Arctic Sea is rapidly diminishing. The temperature in the Arctic is rising faster over the recent years than most of the places in the planet. Arctic sea ice cover is decreasing at a rate of 12.6% per decade compared from 1981 to 2010. It is foreseen that the minimum amount of Arctic sea ice will fall below 1 million square kilometers at least once before 2050, making the area practically free of ice altogether. All of this stated factual evidence is just a sign or a lesson that we must change and do better for our world that we live in. Because there is no other world in this universe that we humans can live in if we make Earth a non-livable place for humans. This is the SDG13 News Flash. I am JMD and I support SI3. Save our home, save our life, and save our future.